you guys, the more demand than ever, if you want to call it pain, but that's real. Yeah. The suffering part's optional. So it's like we can have more work than ever, but the amount of like, this shouldn't be happening, it's too overwhelming, we're never gonna make it, it's never gonna slow down. I want us to watch how often we're turning ropes into snakes, as you guys have learned. So that's when you're believing all of your thinking all day, it gets to be a very tough day. It's the difference between walking through air and crawling through mud as you do your job. That's what I'm getting at. What are you believing all day? If I'm feeling really stressed at the end of the day, I pick a situation where it was the worst and I write down on paper everything that was on my mind, unfiltered. And then after I get it a page long, I do this about once a day, maybe on the plane or depending on my schedule. And I just go back through and I say, now that I got it all out of my head, which is where the ego loves it. It's verbal, it's ruminating on paper. Now I go back through and I say, what do I know for sure? And your day can be much different once you cross out anything you can't know to be true. It's an assumption, it's assignments of motive, it's an argument with reality. So a lot of times when I do that, it's like, well, American Airlines is never on time, okay? Like, did you guys catch the ego in there? Never. I clean that up. Twice this week, I was a little bit delayed. It's a little bit gentler. It's, you watch for that. Oh, Michael does this crap on purpose. I know he's trying to purposely get me behind, so he just likes to fire me up. What do I know for sure? He does this on purpose, that would go. So next thing you know, it's a much different day. If you read back the facts, it's like try to vent about the facts that happened to you. A call came through. The owner was changing their flight. It was, later than I preferred. Like, you just read the facts back, and the next thing that comes is like, well, given that, what could I do to help? The other part that comes to me is like, given my jobs to support that, what am I complaining about? Oh, being in support of our own, that's what I got hired for. I'm actually now mad about doing my daily job. Like, that's how much you get from that insight, doing that tool. Yeah, what are you thinking and believing all day? I say you can go through the same day, no matter how busy it is, joy or misery, our choice. And a lot of the misery comes from not the hard work at hand, it's there, and it's probably bigger than ever right now, but it's the story we're adding onto it.